Hey, so today I'm going to give you my top 15 gift ideas for Christmas for the cruiser in your life. So all 15 of these items are either items that I, A, personally own, B, wouldn't mind personally owning, or C, will plan to use when my current version of this thing dies. So that is why I picked these things. They are all on Amazon. I'm putting links in the description box below for you. If you are kind enough to use one of my links, I get a few pennies for every time someone uses one of my links. So all the hubbub out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing on my list is a pair of travel binoculars. These are quite handy if you want to see things from obviously far away. That is what binoculars are for. I like these in particular because they are small, compact, they are adjustable. I think if you buy a pair of binoculars that are not adjustable, then why did you even buy them? Because in my opinion, if it's not adjustable, it's trash. So got those in the description box for you. I also am recommending, sorry, kitty cat distractions. I'm also recommending, it's dinner time. She's like, Mom, feed me, stop making videos and come feed me. I'm also recommending luggage tags that you can print off your cruise ticket and slip it into this, and it keeps it safe. The little wire clip on there is very secure. It's not going to yank. The plastic pouches that the paper goes in is very thick. They seal really well, and we use them on our luggage. Words are escaping me today. We use them on our luggage, even when we're not cruising, even when we are using them for anything else, because they are the best luggage tags. I used to have these really cute, fun luggage tags, and they were getting lost, and then I'd be sad because my favorite luggage tag got lost. So these I use, and I love them because I can easily update, change them, whatnot. So I highly recommend these. Next up on the list, this is more for brand new cruisers, or if you happen to know someone that doesn't have one of these or is in need of a new one, is lanyards with the little ID pouch for your cruise card. I love having the lanyard. I have a super cute, fancy, sparkly one that I cannot give you a link to because it was a special random thing that I happened to come across. So I'm sorry about that. That makes me sad that I can't share that with you. But for a standard fun cruise lanyard, these are super cute. They are nautical themed. They could be for boy, girl, kid, mom, dad, grandpa, you name it, it would work. And the little pouch holds your cruise card. Real easy. You can, if they scan, depending upon your cruise line, some of them will scan. If they need to take the card, it's just right there on your lanyard. Boom, there's your card. If you need to open your door, boom, there's your card. They're just great. You can slip them under your shirt if you need to, take them off, whatever. I highly recommend cruise lanyards and those little pouches. Next up on the list is the jewelry organizer travel case. I have one. I am looking to upgrade to a larger one. That is why I have chosen this one. This will be the next one that I get. They are amazing. I used to be an insane person, and I used to just shove all my jewelry, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, all that into a Ziploc bag, folks. Don't do it. The second you get on the cruise ship and you're like, oh, I want to wear this necklace for this thing I'm doing, I'm just going to get it and it's going to be fine. And it's all a knotted mess. And then you're mad and you're frustrated and you're wasting time untangling it. So my recommendation, get the jewelry organizer for travel. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Enough said. Next are these awesome magnetic hooks. So as you all know, ships are made of metal. And these magnetic hooks say they're for 100 pounds. I have not tried to put 100 pounds on them. However, we did try the 25 and the 50-pound ones, and we sent them back because you stuck them on the wall and you put anything on them and then they would just slide right down the wall, and that kind of defeats the purpose. But these 100-pound ones, I'm able to put my Loungefly backpack on it, load it down, and it stuck to the wall and it held. So I can't imagine you needing to hang anything heavier than that. I mean, I put a bag with my towels, I put wet towels on it, all kinds of stuff, and it held. So these 100-pound hooks are the way to go. Next up is the case for your passports. So we just recently got this exact case. I love this case. It has been the best. We just took it on our very first trip when we were on Harmony of the Seas, and I'm in love with this thing, hardcore. So it has a wristlet strap, it has a lanyard so you can wear it around your neck if you want to. It is compact enough that I can put it in my mini backpack, my Loungefly, fits fine, and you can go up and down with it. It holds up to 4 passports. So we've got our 2 passports, we've got our vaccination cards in there, we keep a credit card in there, there's a zipper for cash and change, and there's a little hook in there for keys. This thing is great. And it's apparently RFID blocking technology. I'm not a tinfoil hat person. I'm not like super concerned about it, but I figured it can't hurt. So that's a nice little added feature. It's water resistant, so if it gets like splashed or whatever, it's not gonna get soaked. I love this thing. I can't recommend it enough. Next up on the list is this really nice, and this is one we actually own and we just bought it and used it on our last cruise. It is a power outlet, non-surge protected for cruising. Is very important. If you do not get this one that I'm recommending, make sure if you're searching that you get one that is non-surge protected. This was great. I loved the addition of the USBs on the side. It worked great. It was perfect. And the fact that it's got like a little cord on it too makes it slightly adjustable. So if you don't love exactly where they put the outlets, you have some flexibility with that. Here we have a phone protected pouch, waterproof lanyard system. This is the exact one that my husband got. He used it for the first time on our last cruise. He was super duper happy with it. He didn't have any problems. He took it to the hot tub and to the pool. So he was actually reachable. I know, he was reachable. And so she wants to have a conversation. Yes, you want to talk, don't you? So it was great. Most of the time from previous cruises, my husband would go to the hot tub and then he would lay his phone and his stuff like on a lounge chair far, far away from the hot tub. And then I would try to text him and be like, hey, you want to meet up and do whatever? And I'd never get a reply. And that was why. So now he has it like on his lanyard and he was able to get my text and text me back. So big thumbs up by me. This mesh tote bag is very similar to one that I use, and when the one that I use dies, this will be the one that I go to next. I prefer this one slightly more than the one that I currently have because the pocket on the front of this one zips, where mine is just a little flimsy pocket. So that's why I'm putting this one on here. It comes in many colors. I love the mesh on these because it helps wet things breathe. And then I really like the cooler section on this. Not that I've ever used it as a cooler, mind you, but because I put lotions and other things in there, and if it gets like a little messy or whatever, it's real easy to wipe out because of that cooler material. All right, so this is a hit or miss for some folks, but a snorkel kit. If you like snorkeling at all, I highly recommend just getting one of these cute small fin travel kits. Yes, you can rent snorkel equipment at most of these beaches that allow swimming. Would I rent snorkel equipment? Nope. Nope. And this is why. What is a snorkel? It is what you breathe with. Where does that go? In your mouth. Do I want something in my mouth that was just in someone else's mouth maybe half an hour ago? Nope. Nope, because they don't clean up. Keep that in mind. Think about it. Just have your own snorkel kit. And if you don't love it, you can resell it. Give it to another family member that might be interested. Re-gift it. That is my recommendation, because by the time you rent one of these kits, you can just about have one of these inexpensive travel kits. There you go. All right, so next up, I actually have these in particular. They are the beach towel chair clip things. I love these. They go everywhere with me, every beach trip, every cruise, every vacation, all vacations. It doesn't even have to be a cruise or a beach trip. I take these clips. These clips are amazing. They have a nice wide opening. They are awesome. I use them not only to clip my towel to my chair, but if I'm trying to dry something and you need just to clip it up, these are great. So highly recommend these for all types of travel needs. All right, this item here is near and dear to our heart. We use it every single day. As truck drivers, as travelers, we don't leave home without this. And this is our mesh laundry bag. I know some people like the pop-up hampers, and I'm like, why? You have to fold it and stuff, where this mesh bag, when it's empty, it just is a little wad of mesh and you throw it in your bag and you're good to go. And when you get where you're going, you just whop it out, open up the drawstring, and you just load it up with all of your stuff. And if you want, you can get more than one. If you want to pre-sort your colors and whites and all those fun things, and dries and wets, and now you just see cat, but that's cool. So yeah, this thing is the #1 most used item in our arsenal of travel. I highly recommend this. All right, so number 13 is rubber duckies. I have in the description box below my whole video on cruising ducks, the ins and outs. So if you're interested in that, go check out that video. So this is a lot of like 50 ducks. They're like different types, just to make it a little more fun for you. All right, we're down to the last 2 items. So I threw in this fun t-shirt. It comes in men's, women's, and youth. It has multiple colors and sizing options. I thought it was adorable, and if someone were to get that for me as a gift, I thought that would be a nice gift, or something that I might give to someone that I know that is a cruiser. All right, and so for the last thing, the very last one, guys, yay, you made it to the end of the video, woo! So the last thing is something we just got turned on to ourselves, and that is poopery. We've also tried the Airwick VIP potty system, and this was a game changer. Like, is a game changer. I didn't think we were going to like it. I didn't think that this was going to be a thing for us, but it's a thing. It's a real thing. It works. It works great. Follow the instructions on the back. It's, 2 to 5 sprays depending upon the amount of water in the toilet. You can just spray it in before you go, and there's like virtually no smell, at least no bad smell. So yeah, cabins are small spaces, and we all have been there. If you have traveled any at all, you bring the air spray and then you're just trying to mask it or sugarcoat it, and then that's not a fun smell either. So why fight the smell afterwards when you can eliminate it beforehand? I didn't think it would work. It works. It works great. So that is my final recommendation for you guys. I hope this list was helpful. I hope this helps you either as somebody that is new to cruising, things that you might have been interested in or not know, things that you might want to carry for your next cruise trip. or if you have family or friends that are cruisers, I hope these are some good ideas as gifts for them for the upcoming holiday season. So if this was helpful at all, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I do all kinds of travel media. It's not just cruising. I go to the beach, I do inland stuff, I do theme parks, I do food reviews, I do all the stuff. All the stuff. Not every video will be for you, but I'm almost certain that there's something that I can help you with in the future. So please, again, consider subscribing. And until the next time, guys, shake a tail feather.